people were so stunned that I spoke Chinese that like they would just be like, oh my god, you speak Chinese, you speak so well. So like even if I was like ni hao, like hello, like super basic, they were just like, oh my god. It's kind of like we know as much about China as Chinese people know about America. You kind of just have to be ready for people to be like really impressed and amazed by you. My name is Killian Hagen. 我的中文名字叫杭麒麟。如果要进步你的中文水平，应该去中国吧。Chinese food is like so expansive, like because every single province has their own specialty dish, and they have their own like style of cooking and kind of like 味道, like flavor. People think it's just like egg rolls, fried rice, and like, you know, General Tso's chicken. Like hell no, it's not. It's like so much more than that. I mean, there's like fish and there's like noodles and there's like all sorts of seafood and spices and like, for instance, I had a friend from Sichuan and everything we ate was spicy. Didn't matter like what it was, just always spicy all the time. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, spicy. I think that was actually really surprising, especially in Beijing because it was the capital. Like it was just cool because all of the country's different foods kind of like collided in the city. So like you could pretty much have something different every single day. So because people are like, don't you get sick of the food? But I was like, no, it's always different, you know? I think Americans are really loud and whatever, but like we're also kind of like very courteous people, and at restaurants we're always like, oh, like please and thank you, and like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, oh my god, like thank you so much. And like there's just no time for that in China. Especially in Beijing, it's very fast paced and it's very like, you know, if you go into like a Xiaochi, like a little like small restaurant, like they're not gonna be like, can I please? They're gonna be like, okay, like you're there, you're here, and you have to be like, waitress, and like call her over and be like loud and be like, I want this, I want that. And it's not about like you're impolite, it's just how it is. There's too many people to take time and be slow. You just gotta be fast paced and you gotta think. And China is a very exciting place to be right now. You think like our way of living is so standard, but like their way of living is how like a ton of people live. So it's cool. And I feel like China is just much more aware of its like historical roots and its like ways of doing things. It's much more rooted in that. So it's kind of a cool place to go.